This is the new Sneaky Lee. Sneaky Lee will go nowhere. We're living in Sneaky Lee's world, and we're just living in it. Boy, I said that weird. Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw, everybody. This is a really powerful deck. It is countering a lot of the Darkrai meta, doing really well in tournaments, and it is using some of my absolute favorite cards. I'm talking Hitmonlee. I'm talking Hitmonchan, which is a cool addition. I'm talking Marshadow, and of course, the entire line of Magnezone. If you don't know why Magnezone, check out my Magnezone video I just put up the other day. It goes into a deep dive as to why this card is so incredibly good and splashable into so many decks. You don't need lightning energy for this. It's only fighting. Magnezone will take care of itself, while your Hitmonlee will be targeting their bench, your Hitmonchan will be doing damage, your Marshadow will be ready for some revenge KOs. The rest of your deck, 2x speeds, 2 Pokeballs, a communications, mainly just so you can find one element of that Magnezone line, a couple of Professor's Research, and of course some Cyruses. After you hit things with Hitmonlee or in the active spot with Chan, you'll use these to finish the game in some big ways. Enjoy. Deck, we start Lee, Magnemite bench. It's not lagging at all for you? Okay, maybe some people are having issues with it. It doesn't show anything on my end, so if it's happening, it's on Twitch's end, right? I would see something on my end letting me know it's rough. Have I ever run into a cheater in this game? No, I haven't. What'd they do? Sneasel. Rocky Helm. Okay, you mean person. Whole Twitch is lagging. Might not be for everyone, you know? Like, certain regions might not have issues with it, but yeah, it sounds like it's lagging, huh? This is a Marshadow angle, if I've ever seen one, and I've seen one. Well, let me just see what this is, just in case. We draw first, right? Pokemon Communication's actually a legit card for us right here for this Magnemite. Not bad. I'm using a sleep deck, and they flip the coin on heads the exact same way every time. I don't think so, guy. I think like the coin flip is all of it is for show, you know? It just does an RNG calculator. I don't think they wouldn't program something into the game to make it do something. However, I think what you're saying is somehow they hacked the game and it just looks like that, right? Is that what you're saying? But yeah, you never know. It's possible, I guess. Captain Mari, thank you for being a member on YouTube. Appreciate you. Thank you. I think we double Magnemite here. Well, this is close. Double Magnemite could be good, but I might need one of these to find Pokemon Communication and grab me my Magneton, right? Yeah. Or excuse me, Magnezone. Apologies, everyone. I don't know where I want to put this necessarily. There are a few ways you can go. I might put this on Marshadow. I don't know. If they don't evolve, I guess this is the way to go, right? If they don't ever evolve that Sneasel, this is the way to go. I am everywhere. You can't hide. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for the support. I made the Darkrai counter deck you shared, but I never see Darkrai. Dude, isn't that how it goes? I don't know why this is, but this... Okay, so the second you guys go out and buy whatever like car you're looking at, you're like, oh man, I can't wait to buy this car. Like you've been thinking about it. You go out, you buy that car, you're gonna run in, you'll drive around with it. You'll see 80 of those cars now. Every single person you see is gonna be driving this car. It's just this weird phenomenon. The second you make a deck to counter the meta, you will run into the most bizarre stuff. You'll never run into the meta again, you know? I don't have a way to retreat, right? If I did, that would be super chill. Oh wait, never mind. I do. I don't have a way to retreat that card. I have a way to retreat when I only need 3 energy, though. GG. GG. The car analogy is actually a thing in psychology. Hit me with it, Split Lickety. What is it? Bro, brick so hard. I wonder if they were, like, not bricking as much as they were trying to set up Weavile, but It does look like they bricked. I've been running this, oh, with a fan Rotom too? I don't have a Pachirisu deck yet. Oh, Rich, you're here. I owe you a deck, by the way. Let me build it here in 1 sec. It's called the Bader-Meinhof phenomenon, or frequency illusion. It's a cognitive bias that happens when you become more aware of something and start noticing it more often. Well, I'm going to start calling it the you build a deck to counter the meta, and then the meta never shows up phenomenon. It's a little wordy, but I think it's better. We got our Magnemite. Is Mewtwo still top tier? Doesn't appear to be, no. I bet there are some good Mewtwo decks, though. Pachirisu Magnezone, that's, I mean, that makes total sense. That sounds like it would be very good. What's a Mewtwo? Mewtwo's just a Darkrai with more steps. Get out of here. Who needs ya? Do you think 2 Pachirisu, 2 Luxray could work? Yeah, that could be good. It could be good. You got a little, it's tough. Like, you kind of want 1 energy on the other thing, but yeah, that should be fine. Of course, a Sabrina here is a nightmare for me. They didn't have it. We have other Hitmonlee that now protects us from Sabrina. Magneton. We Volt Charge. I think you could continue to put energy on Magneton here, but considering they're all like low HP cards, I think we want to stretch kick, and we just want to start taking out this Riolu and not give them the opportunity to have 2 Lucarios, right? Do you ever do scrims with viewers? I don't often do, like right now we're doing the 45 win event, but I think once a week we're going to be doing just like a community play day. Yeah. Where everybody's going to play, and I'll just pair with the community as well. Mewtwo fell off pretty hard. I can beat it consistently with a fighting deck. Yeah, it does feel like it's fallen off, but to be fair, I never see it. And I do still think you set up Mewtwo on curve, it would be powerful, but yeah. It's not the deck is too full with Volkner and tools. That was my first attempt. Oh, okay. Chan, interesting. They could try to get our Magneton out here and punch it with Chan. I have the option of retreating the Hitmonlee right now, which I think is probably the call. Ooh, I have this option too. Now we're in this weird spot where there's like a lot of good things in front of us. So Marshadow picks up the Revenge KO on Hitmonchan. I think the better play for me is power Marshadow, let Hitmonlee go down, take Riolu, take Chan, win with Magneton. That's what I think is the play. When will Unite be streamed? I think there's going to be an update for Unite tonight, so I'll probably be streaming it tomorrow. I think that's just the play, huh? Because Chan now loses to Marshadow. And, I mean, I guess he loses to Magnezone as well. I could do Magnezone or Marshadow, huh? Update? Yeah, I mean, just probably a small balance patch is what it looks like. It looks like part 2 of the Union Strike. I tried a Lucario Gallade deck. It's really good. Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. I have something. We kind of played it like once. Dumb Pickle asked for Porygon Z or Empoleon. I mean, I've played a little Z already. I kind of would like to do Empoleon, if that's cool. That sounds fun to me. We can Professors. They don't have any damage on their bench, right? Chan. We Volt Charge. And we don't need to change Magneton here yet. Alright. We Revenge KO. Then they Revenge KO. Then we Revenge KO. Which pack is Empoleon in? It is in Palkia. Palkia has Torterra, Empoleon, and Infernape EX. I want to try Purugly. Dude, we played Purugly at the start of the stream, and it was pretty sick. Incoming Mars? Actually, that would be a great play. That'd be a great play. I wouldn't even be mad at it. I'd respect it. That's on us for not playing around a card that could be there. You know? It's a new card. People could run it. They don't often, but hey, if they did, GG's. I'd tip my cap. I'd give a little tip of the cap. What are Pokemon you're surprised about you thought would be popular but just ended up being not great cards? I would still like to see, I don't think it's not great necessarily, but I'd still like to see Weavile. Kind of have some more options, right? GG. GG. But, you know, and like, it's always a bummer. Like, Dragon decks are such a bummer to me. Hey, this is the midway point of the video where I want to know from you, what is a deck nickname that you've given something that you think is just too good? Let me know in the comments. Dumb Prickle is a brilliant username. There's someone's username that always sounds like I'm insulting them every time I talk to them. And it's something like, what do I think? Do I Chan? Chan's nice and aggressive. Maybe Marshadow here? Yeah, I can keep Lee sneaky. I can keep Lee pretty sneaky. Manaphy. That's what I figured I was running into with a water deck, right? Is it Dumb Pickle? It's not Dumb Pickle. It's like that, though. It feels like I'm, like, talking down to someone. It's something like, it's like Random Guy or something, isn't it? And it feels like I'm like, all right, thanks, Random Guy. Like, it feels like I'm being really dismissive of him. Like, being a jerk for no reason. My old Amber got Water Shuriken. Ooh. Water Shuriken, the old Amber, Cyrus, and then Energy on the Darkrai. That's gross. That is gross. Yeah, isn't that the name? Every time I say it, it's Random Guy, and it's like, dude, it sounds like I'm being such a jerk to this person. It's like, okay, all right, thanks, Random Guy. Yeah. Palkia Manaphy, hard deck to beat. When they get going, it's tough. We got our Magnemite, but not a great draw here. No professors. So it's going to be hard to get our cards online. Hitmonchan doesn't go down in one. We have Lee as an option here. I think we're going to have to power Marshadow. Goofy request, but please make a deck with Porygon Z, Perugly, Mars. Okay. It's not about damage, it's about sending a message. All right. Porygon Z, Perugly, Mars. All right. And that's from Breath. And then we have the Empoleon was from Pickle. All right. Thank you guys for the support. Appreciate you. Very kind of you. Favorite deck from Spacetime Smackdown? Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of really fun ones. I don't know if I have an absolute favorite yet. I really think Palkia Vaporeon is so cool. It was the first kind of deck that we were like playing and really enjoying. I do think it's a really cool deck. But yeah, I'm not sure if I have an absolute like #1 favorite yet. Is your B-tier channel legit? Just to make sure. Oh, that's me. That's me. Yeah. With the auto chess video on it. I'm just going to be posting, like, just like I had my old B tier, I'm just going to be posting, like, games I'm playing that are not Unite or Pocket there. Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, that's me. Heading out in 20. Okay, appreciate you, Rich. Yeah, like I said, we need some more mods on YouTube and even on Twitch, too, just because, like, it feels Rich and Shrugs over on YouTube, they're overworked, man. First time watching the stream, but I love the YouTube videos. Hey, thank you so much. Thanks for popping in. We don't have the B tier now. We still have the B tier. That's right, reality. It never goes away. Where do I apply for Twitch mod? Go ahead and message me on Discord. And our opponent quit. They didn't like what we were doing. But it's just because it's so splashable. You put it in anything. Can't wait for Groudon Arceus in the future. My favorite Pokemon. If they aren't OP, I don't want them. Yeah. Dialga Golem could be cool. Yeah, that's a good one. Rocky Helm on Coughing. They've got Sneasel. Not the start we want, right? You don't want to just be sitting out front with only Magnemite. It's not where you want to be. We do have Lee. I worry. I mean, we have everything we need for Magnemite. It won't go down in one, but we can't hit with it, right? I could just retreat it right now. Maybe that's the call. I think it is the call, honestly. Like, yes, Lee's going to take some damage, but what am I going to do? All right. I think it's the call. I'd rather this Lee take a little damage right here because I got to kind of sort of protect my Magnemite. I got to kind of sort of protect it. We skipped an entire gen of Mons. Yeah, we did. We skipped 2 and 3. But I don't know if they're going in order. I have an idea of what's going to be for Pokemon Day. I saw some leaks that I think actually make a lot of sense. But we'll see if that's what they end up being. We may have to Cyrus here, and we probably do, just to get another basic, huh? I hope we see more dragons. It is not dragons. Not what it looks like. But I honestly don't know. It was just like a random leak I saw, but the second I saw it, I went, oh, dang, that makes a lot of sense. I can't KO Weavile in 1. This is going to be a hard one. I have not tried New Gliscor, no. Tell us the leaks. The leaks were that, and again, I don't know that this is right. I just saw something post about them, and I was like, I think that's probably true. It was that the Pokemon Day mini pack is going to be based around Eevee, and it's going to have Eevee EXs. But I don't know that that's right. I'm just saying what I saw from this leak, and I went, oh dang, this is like all the marketing this year is like around Eevee and stuff. It very well could be what they do. So take all leaks with a grain of salt, fully. Yeah, I do not know if this is the case. I do not. Unfortunately, this goes down. And we can't juggle any more Marshadows here. Right? I think we're just out of luck. We do get the Wheezing, but I can't... I guess I get Weavile, right? They'll hit Marshadow. It's a year of Eevee, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I honestly, after I saw that leak, I went, oh, dang, I bet that's right. And, you know, who knows? Oh, you were watching my Legend Arceus video on this channel? It's been a hot minute. That was a fun game. Which Pokemon's coming for Pokemon Day? Again, I do not know. But there's like marketing around Year of the Eevee and stuff, and I think it could be that we get an Eevee pack. I do not have information. It is not from a credible leaker. It's just the last thing I saw. Slagathor going off. Unite sucks to become a full-time Pocket creator. I love Unite. It is not in the best state right now. GG. We got him. We got him. I would like to see Honchkrow Arbok non-EX Pidgeot. Okay, I'll add it to the list, John. Thank you so much for being a member, dude. Got a few member decks coming up here in just a sec. Chan. Darkrai breaks the game? I don't think so. Don't forget Riches. That's right, I got Riches as well. I have Riches deck, and which is what we should start with here. And then we have Empoleon. We got a few. Professors. Pokeball, Cyrus. Pokeball gives us Magnemite. Huge that we get this turn 1. Pretty huge. I'm honestly surprised Venu isn't more popular. Well, I think it'll start to get kind of some traction. It feels like tournaments are playing it. Red card. It's a good red card. Marshadow, X Speed, Magneton. Okay, not a bad draw for us. What do you mean with retire cards? Like, well, they'll just be out of what do they call it? Regulation or whatever. And you won't be able to get them anymore. You won't be able to play with them anymore. And they might bring them back. Rotation. Set rotation. Thank you. Magneton next is game. Or Magnezone, excuse me. Magnezone's game. Not Magnezone, I can set up Marshadow. They Sabrina in... I guess it goes Marshadow here. Because I don't have it powered yet. I hope they make multiple formats in the future. That'd be cool. That would be cool. They need a huge player base. Thanks for all the chill streams in the past few days. Oh, yeah. You're very welcome, buddy. Magneton. That's a brick for us, guys. If they have Sabrina, we're cooked. Right? We're in trouble. They need to pull other Pachirisu. Sabrina's very bad. We lived through it. They have to put other patch, though, which they could definitely do. They have to start looking for it. And they quit. GG. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you. I'll see y'all next time. We did it.